It's 7:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. The 12-year-old boy killed in a tragic accident at Bob's Farm is being remembered as a gifted drama student and sportsman. He'd just got off his bus from the Hunter School of Performing Arts on Monday when he was fatally struck by a ute travelling in the opposite direction. Neighbours have told the Herald the boy was creative, bright and a gifted performer. More parts of the Hunter will soon be hooked up to the national broadband network. Work will begin before September 2016 on connecting about 60,000 homes and businesses to the NBN around Raymond Terrace, Williamtown, Taro and East Maitland. Patterson MP Bob Baldwin says residents can choose a super fast broadband connection if they need it.
This will be delivered through fibre to the node. Then there will be copper from the node to your house, but that will deliver an increased speed delivery to your house, which will satisfy nearly every consumer. Those that want super high speed broadband that have a real need and demand will be paying for the connection between the node and their house.
The No Land Tax Party is threatening to take anyone to court if they harass its leader over pay disputes. Some of the 3,000 people who handed out flyers for the party on election day haven't been paid for their work, including some from the Hunter. They were promised $30 an hour and a bonus if the party achieved 10% of the vote. Singleton residents are being advised of a change in traffic arrangements as part of work on the Donnelly Road-Bridgeman Road South project. From next Tuesday, the intersection of Bridgeman Road South and Newton Street will be closed for 4 weeks to allow works in this area and access for local residents, while access to Carricourt Caravan Park and the rugby sports field will be via Darlington Road or Donnelly Ford Bridge. Council's Assistant General Manager Gary Thompson is asking residents to spare a few extra minutes for the detour.
At this stage, if you're travelling from town across the Denali Bridge, instead of going right into Newton Street, you'll be going left around to Denali Road and through to Darlington and then through the residential area there. So it's a couple of minutes detour. That's the extent of it. Closing off what is normally the right turn into Newton Street, now going left to Darlington.
A second AFL and cricket ground, BMX tracks, bowling greens, clubhouse and netball courts could soon be implemented in the Ferrydale Park complex at Medowie. Council's encouraging members of the community to have their say on the master plan document following its approval for public exhibition. Community and Recreation Coordinator Brendan Callender says there's an upcoming face-to-face session for residents to express their thoughts.
It's planned for the 23rd of April between 3 and 6 p.m. So, it'd be great to see as many people as we could down there from the local community. We've done some consultation with the Sports Council of Medowie, which includes all the sporting clubs in Medowie, but now we want the wider community to have a look at it and let us know what they think.
And Port Stephens will be bustling this long weekend. Accommodation in the area is at capacity over the Easter break, with all campsites and holiday cabins booked out. Council says Good Friday is now becoming the busiest day of the year for Port Stephens. Meantime, the Weather Bureau says showers are expected on and off in the Hunter right across the long weekend. Now with sport, Belinda Delaceres.
The Newcastle Knights will be gunning for 5 wins from 5 starts this weekend as they prepare to face the Dragons in Easter Saturday's inaugural Alex McKinnon Cup. James McManus makes his return from injury, replacing winger Sione Matautia, who's again been named on the extended bench. Meanwhile, Tarek Sims is set to make his red and blue debut, standing in for an injured Robbie Rocco on the back row. Former Jets strength and conditioning coach Andrew Packer is about to join the Northern New South Wales NPL, this time at the helm of the South Cardiff under-19s. It comes after Newcastle gave him the boot alongside assistant and goalkeeping coaches Clayton Zane and Neil Young in January on the back of a club overhaul. Packer's also revealed he'll be mentoring youth and senior players at the Gunners. And Edgeworth captain Luke Walker is eyeing off a mid-year NPL comeback after avoiding season-ending reconstruction of his left knee, injured in the side's trial against Dapto Fury. That's sport. I'm Belinda Delas Harris.
2 NURFM News Time 26 to 8.